All right, let's go ahead and chat for a second about tides. First, we have a picture here of the Earth, the moon here, and we have Bob standing on Earth. This translucent blue right here, these two bulges, this is ocean water. And as you can tell, the moon and the sun are pulling up the ocean water here and here at the bulges. Bob right now is in a high tide. As you can see, he is covered with water. Now, if I fast forward and I watch Bob move, right about here and here, he's in a low tide. The water barely covers his ankles. Now watch how Bob moves through the high tides and the low tides. High tide, low tide, high tide, low tide, high tide, low tide, and the process continues. Now, as you'll notice, as the moon moves around the Earth, how extreme the bulges are changes. Check this out. Notice how when the moon is at the quarter moon phase, the high tides aren't that high and the low tides aren't that low. When the sun, moon, and Earth are all in a line, the bulges are really extreme. So at a quarter moon, the high tides aren't that high, low tides aren't that low. At a new and full moon, the high tides are really high and the low tides are really low. These are called extreme tides or spring tides. Right here is the high tide, that's extreme, and here is a high tide that's extreme. This is a low tide that's extreme, and this is a low tide that's extreme. Let's fast forward to neap tides, which is right here. As you notice, in this case, the high tides aren't that high, low tides aren't that low. Here's a low tide, here's a low tide, high tide, high tide. These are called neap tides.